Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you are fine and have a nice day. My name is Bunga Adinda from R4A, and today I will discuss about the website Quizlet. So let's get started. What is Quizlet? Quizlet is a website and mobile app that enhance student learning through a variety of study materials like flashcards and quizzes with an interactive element. On Quizlet, teachers can set up their own classes and share study materials with their students. You have two options for creating your study sets: either start from scratch or look for pre-made sets to modify and utilize in your classes. Feature in Quizlet. There are various different Quizlet styles, including flashcard, learn, write, test, and match. The 5 feature modes provided by Quizlet are: 1. Flashcard mode. Students use flashcard to review concept and question in the same way that they would with a typical flashcard program like Easy Note cards. 2. Learn mode. Answer increasingly difficult questions. Based on your level of material knowledge, this study mode generates a customized study sequence that helps in your learning. 3. Write mode. Students write essays in response to question. 4. Test mode. Students answer different types of questions. And 5. Match. Students must race against the clock to match terms and definitions as quickly as they can in this game. Quizlet has all those excellent modes that allow for a variety of ways to get information across for learning across a broad range of subjects. The smart adaptive nature of Quizlet is a really powerful feature. The Learn mode uses data from millions of anonymous sessions and then generates adaptive study plans designed to improve learning. Quizlet offers a lot of support for English language learners and students with learning differences. Select a word or definition and it will be read aloud. Or, in the case of teacher accounts, attach your own audio recording. It's also possible to add visual learning aids to card with specific image or custom diagrams. How to set up a class in Quizlet? You can easily create classes on Quizlet and add students to them. To create a class, the first thing you should do is open your device. Open your phone, tablet, PC, or computer. If you use a phone, you can download the app from the Play Store, App Store, or elsewhere. But right now, I'm going to explain how to create a class using a browser. Next, you can select the browser you want to use in your phone. Right now, Chrome is my preference. After that, type Quizlet in the search bar and choose the first website that pops up. The next step is to log in if you already have an account or sign up if you don't have one yet. Fill in the appropriate personal data and click I accept Quizlet terms and services, and then click sign up. Or you can just click continue with Google or Facebook to shorten your time. Click the 3 lines on the top left and then choose create and class. Next, it will allow you to create a new class. Enter a class name. It can be a subject or teacher name, and for the optional part, you can enter the description text. Still on the same page, check whether you want to allow students to add study sets and new member. You probably do not need to enable this feature. Select a school and click on Create a Class. The next step is to click Sets and Add Study Sets. Next, enter the title and fill in your description. Move on to the cards. You can start to fill this section with your subject. You can change the language too. As an example, I fill the term section with watermelon and choose the language English. Next, I change the definition language to Indonesian and it automatically suggested semangka as the answer. You can put the image of the flashcard you create too. Once you click the image section, it will suggest related terms. You can delete the cards or add the cards according to your needs. Once you have already done with your cards, click Create at the bottom of this screen. After creating your class, you might begin sending study materials to your student. Either create a new study set or add an existing one. Pros and cons of using Quizlet. Pros of using Quizlet including 1. Quizlet helps you differentiate review for your students. When you create study set for your student, you decide which modes to use based on how your student learn best. Some study modes like flashcards include text-to-speech audio prompts that help ELLs and students with IEPs learn and remember information. With all of these options, you are creating customized way for your student to review information without you having to do a lot of extra work. 2. Quizlet helps you incorporate collaboration and teamwork skills. The game randomly sorts students into teams to match terms and definition, and the first team to correctly answer all of the questions wins. Quizlet Live is fully focused on accuracy over speed. If a team answers any question wrong, they have to start over from the beginning. This ensures your student competitive spirit won't override the need to answer correctly. 3. Quizlet helps students prepare for tests. Ultimately, the other pros of Quizlet tie into this final benefit. Quizlet helps students prepare for tests. With engaging study tools and differentiation options available, your students have so many different ways to study information when using Quizlet. Instead of having to look through notes, fill out worksheet, and create paper flashcards, they can just log in and start studying. Cons of using Quizlet. 1. Students can get distracted by ads on Quizlet. If you and your student use the free version of Quizlet, you will see ads on every page of the website. Some ads are easy to ignore, but they can be overbearing. These ads are actually designed to distract your student away from learning. You can upgrade to the paid version of Quizlet to remove the ads, but they may not fit into your classroom budget when there are more important things to purchase. 2. Students could learn incorrect information on Quizlet. Because Quizlet allows any user to create and share a study set, there is no guarantee the information is accurate. If a student logs in and chooses a set created by someone else, there's a possibility they could accidentally study incorrect information. One typo in someone else's cards could lead your student to studying in the wrong information, miss question on a test, and get a low grade they didn't expect to receive. Though you can instruct your student to only use the sets and games you've created, students can still come across other ones on their own. 3. Students may use Quizlet to cheat. If you create Quizlet sets for each assessment in your class, you are providing excellent resources for your student. But dishonest students might take advantage of those study tools to cheat on their homework and assessment. Even though Quizlet doesn't allow cheating or academic dishonesty, some students will push the boundaries and find ways to cheat. It's as easy as a student Googling a homework question, finding a Quizlet set, and copying the answer straight from the website. Using Quizlet as a student. When you are a student or a learner, usually your teacher or tutor will provide you with a link that connects with their class in Quizlet. So this is how to use Quizlet as a student. The first thing you should do is go to the link they give you. Open the link with any kind of browser you prefer. Next, you can study the subject with a feature your lecture suggests or any kind of feature you like.
Used when the person you have just been talking about arrives.
In the flashcard feature, you can study with guessing the terms and description about your subject. Move to Learn feature, click Learn and continue. Next, it will ask you how well you know the material. Choose based on your abilities. For the test features, it will work like you are in an exam. Do the test carefully and it will tell you your score at the end of the test. And lastly, match features. This feature is more like a game. Click start game and your games will start. That's it. Sorry I sped up the video. I hope you understand how to use Quizlet as a learners. In conclusion, Quizlet is a great tool for teachers to create quizzes for in-person and remote learning that makes building and assessing quick and easy. It is even smart enough to offer adaptive learning to suit the student. Quizlet offers a huge range of subject and question styles, from visual study material to fill-in-the-blank games, and plenty more. But style aside, the big appeal here is that, according to Quizlet, 90% of students who use it report higher grades. A bold claim indeed. Thank you so much for watching my video until the end. I hope you can learn good things from my video. I'm really sorry if there's any wrong pronunciation or subtitle. My name is Bunga Adinda and see you in the next videos.